What is going on, everybody? Tony from Taft Plays here. And, yeah, we are live, and it's Friday. Can you believe that? The week is over. The week is over. I am, like, super pale today. That's wild. Let me like, unpale myself? Can I not be so ghostly? Come on. That's the opposite direction of what I wanted to go with it. Oh. Okay, there we go. I am totally unprepared for tonight's live stream because it has been a wacky ass day. Let me tell you about that. We're going to go into some Tony Taft story time pretty soon. How's everybody doing tonight? Let us know in the chat. Let's get that chat booming, man. First things first, we hit 1,000 subscribers today, which was wild. I expect that number to go down. I'm not going to lie, because, you know, whenever you hit a milestone like that, there's always that one guy. There's always the one guy who hits that unsub button. But as it stands right now, we have hit 1,000 subscribers on the Taft Plays YouTube channel. So kudos to you guys for doing all that. So now we just have to hit the 4,000 watch hours. I think we're at 3,100 now. So we got a little ways to go, but we got to hit that. So yeah, get that chat rolling, guys. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing fan-freaking-tastic, and hopefully you guys had an amazing week. And also in the chat, let us know, what are your plans for this weekend? Hopefully it is a good weekend. What says, shit, my trolling plan is ruined. Oh, gosh, darn it. What's over here trying? Yeah, so, this is crazy, man. We've had a day. And, yeah, we got streamloots rocking and rolling, so I'm super excited about that. Got that thing set back up. I think I got the cards reinitiated. Hopefully I did. But yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of Minecraft Dungeons, and I'm going to attempt to send you guys on a roller coaster of emotions throughout the course of this live stream while I tell you about how my day went and the roller coaster of emotions that I felt during my day today. All, hopefully, while people play cards and try to screw my gameplay up. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. So I guess we're going to get right into it. I know I'm starting a little bit late. Minecraft Dungeons did an update. I don't know what the update is because I haven't checked. I just got on, actually. I was over on Sweet Anarchy for a little bit this afternoon after all the craziness died down, and was working on a build I'm working on over there. And then I had to go back downstairs to kind of, try to soak in all the crazy shit that happened today. Let me get my fan, because my fan is my savior, and it is hot as just something fierce in here right now. But you know what? It looks like my fan's in a different room, so I'm not going to be able to grab it. So I'm just going to be a sweaty boy today, just sweating it up. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing great, man. It's been a crazy day. So, yeah, I hit 1,000 subscribers today, which is just insane, over on the Taft Plays channel. I honestly didn't think we were ever going to get there. It's been a ride in and of itself. Let's go down here. Let's see what's down here. What's going on? Oh, okay, it's just this thing right here. So, let's see. Let's check this guy out. What can we get? 107. 107. I don't know if I want that. I have just enough for it, but it's just fists. I don't want fisticuffs. So, okay. So we're gonna start the first map, and then we're going to start this whole story time. Let's see. I had to spend my day in San Antonio, but that's a story for another time. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if we could get a pillager thing going too. That'll be fun if we could get that to happen. So we're gonna go into a map we've already completed. Because that's like part of the whole shebang with it, with the raid thing that goes on. Definitely need to lower that down a lot. Okay, we're going in. Story time. Story time of my crazy day, man. So, it all starts... Oh. We've already heard that about 100 times. So, it all starts earlier this week, man. I've been working my ass off all week, right? Because I really wanted to help our guys out and to try and finish everything as quickly as possible for the end of the week, because we had training today at the job, and we were going to be able to hopefully be able to call in to the training from home. And that was like my goal for everybody, was, everybody would be able to, just kind of hang out at home and just Zoom call into this training. That was like my plan behind everything. I really wanted that to happen. Also, my grandmother and my aunt were visiting this week as well. And yesterday was mine and Jen's 5th anniversary. Can you believe it's been that long? So, I really wanted to be able to, hey, Chloe, what's going on? You're definitely going to want to hear this story, so stay awake. So, so I really wanted to be able to make it to where we could all work from home today and just get, just phone in to the training, through Zoom. And it seemed like everything was good. It seemed like everything was good and it was on the right path. And, everybody at the higher ups all, seemed to be cool with us, just kind of, phoning into this training. Well, yesterday, whenever I was at work, for the first half of the day, I got half of the day off for mine and Jen's anniversary. I found out that that's not freaking happening. That essentially, like, all the work I did for the week was for nothing, and we were all still coming into the office to Zoom call into the training from the office, which sucked really bad. I was excited. I was ecstatic that, we were all going to be able to, kind of phone in and do it that way. And that wasn't going to happen. So I was kind of sad about that. But it was okay. It's fine. As long, I was like, as long as we're done by like 11, I can still get home in time to say goodbye to my grandmother and my aunt who are visiting, right? No. Even though the training finished, I get a phone call saying, hey, we need you to stay like an extra hour and a half today because you're technically in charge today, and we're bringing on new people, and we got to we need you to like switch over the scheduling around and stuff because somebody, one of the other supervisors wants to change over people's schedules, and we need you to to facilitate that. And I was like, dude, it doesn't matter, if I change it today or if I change it Monday morning, no matter what, the schedule won't be finalized and changed until Monday. It's after 11. We can't do anything at this point in time during the day. It has to be done on Monday. So if I do it today or if I do it Monday morning, it's not going to matter one way or the other. Plus I would really like to get home so I can, give a nice send off to my family who's leaving my house. Like that would have been great to be able to do. I want to change this around because that's a good bow. I like that bow a lot. Hold on, let me do this. Oh, what do we got? Roll charge and enchanting. What does that do? I like that. Let's see. Poison cloud, radiant shot. We'll do the damage. I don't want the healing, and then we'll do ricochet. I like the ricochet. No, I don't like the ricochet. We'll do growing. So so I was like, that's kind of crazy that you guys want, you want me to stay an extra hour and a half. Like, I really want to get home because I've only got about an hour, 45 minutes or an hour until my family's supposed to leave my house. Can I just do this Monday? And they were like, sorry, they went through the superintendent, and she says she wants that done now. Sorry, but that's just how it is. You got to do it. I was really upset. And by really upset, I mean I closed the office door to where it was like our secretary and myself in there, and I may or may not have proceeded to very loudly exclaim my how can I put this nicely? Exclaim my displeasure for what happened. And I was yelling some not so friendly words. There was a lot of 4-letter ones in there. I'm gonna die really soon. I was pissed. I think it's a very nice way of saying that. I was very unhappy with the situation, and I was letting everybody know that I was unhappy with it and that decision that was made. I didn't think it was fair, and it was garbage. I was pissed. I was very pissed. So I was like, I'm going back outside. I'm gonna vape. I don't care. Like, oh crap. There's the pillager, the raid captain. There's a raid going on. I didn't even realize it. Let's get back in there and kill him. I didn't even know there was a raid going on. That's what's happening right now. Yes! We got him. Hells yeah. That was a raid and everything. I wasn't even paying attention. Let's see. You had a very explosive vent sesh. Yeah, that is a very good way of putting that, Wit. I had a very explosive vent sesh. So we come back inside, and it one of the guys who's like actually in charge of the entire area comes in and said, hey, I need to talk with Miss Jody, like right now outside. I need to talk with her. And I'm like, oh crap. So apparently, you know, what I was thinking was somebody from another office heard my, for lack of better terms, explosive vent sesh. And, you know, since it was just me and her in the office, called the head guy in charge and said, hey, you should probably check in on what's going on over there. We're concerned. So he pulls her out, and she comes in about 5 minutes later and was like, hey, they want to talk to you outside, like right now. And I was like, well, do I need my hat? Do I need my, you know, my stuff for my uniform? What do I need? And she was like, screw that. They want to talk to you outside, like right the F now. Great. That is just great. Everything right now is dog shit. You know, I was like, you got to be freaking kidding me. You know, I couldn't keep my cool. That's on me. But now I'm going to be in even more trouble. Whatever. You know what? Okay, let's go. So I go out there. And so how the conversation went on the phone whenever I got a call from my boss's boss saying that I needed to stay here and work was he goes, hey, since the other people aren't there, I'm guessing you're in charge, you know, insinuating that I'm last in line to be in charge. When in reality, you know, I have more qualifications to be in charge than anybody in there anyway. And I'm like, so I have the most qualifications, but you're telling me that I was last in charge this entire time? That kind of pisses me off, right? So I just saw that outright as disrespectful, you know, and I was just mad. So we'll call the guy John, right? So, and John works all the way up in Washington, D.C., and you guys know I'm in Richmond, Virginia. It's like 3.5 hours away. So I'm like, now I'm scared. I'm like, great, now I'm in trouble. You know, the head guy in charge is calling me outside and is like, you get your ass out here now. We need to have a discussion. So I get to the front door, and all I hear is John's voice saying, you know, Tony, I really didn't appreciate your tone while you were on the phone with me earlier. And I was like, oh, crap. How the hell did he get down here so fast? Right? So I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I go out, so I just proceed outside, just thinking maybe I was just confusing his voice with somebody else's, or I didn't know what was going on, right? I'm dead. So I look out, and I see the superintendent, who wanted me to do the work to begin with. I'm dead. I saw my head guy in charge. I saw my head of disciplinary action out there. We call him something else, but he's also there for motivation and stuff as well. My boss's boss was there. And I was like, oh shit. I am in more trouble than I could have even imagined at this point, right? Like, this is bad. Like, this is as bad gets. You know, like, I am screwed to the 10th power at this point, right? So I walk outside and I yelled, oh, F word, very loudly, and then replaced it quickly with the word crap. Because, you know, all those guys were there. And I didn't know what was going on. I was like, this is bad. This is like severe bad news. And I'm dead. No, I survived. So I go out there, and the first thing that I see is, what says, I'd be on the run at that point. Yeah, I that's how I felt. I wanted to disappear. I wanted to sink down and go invisible. Well, out of nowhere, I see Trey, my son, breaking through the crowd, running towards me with a bottle of champagne in his hands, essentially with my next position glued to it they came out there to inform me with Jen, and they got my aunt and my grandmother there, and they had my mom and my sister and my cousin on FaceTime, as well as a bunch of other people that I've worked with in the past, all on a giant Zoom call to tell me that I have successfully completed the promotion test that I took 2 months ago, and I am getting promoted. Yeah. And the reason that they had me get so upset was 100% on purpose and by design. They did it on purpose because they said the only way that they knew that they could keep me at the office for that long is by making me do more work. And also they were tipped off that I know a bunch of people that had access to the who's getting promoted list. And I had that list on my desk of people that I was going to start calling to find out, if I made the promotion or not. And the only way that they could make it to where I wouldn't start calling people on that list was to make me so mad that I would forget that I was calling people to begin with, and that I would go on a vent and I would kind of just vent everything out and not focus on the list of who I was supposed to be calling to find out who got promoted. It was the best and worked punked ever. You are correct. I was so mad at everybody, but so happy at the same time that I legitimately teared up. Especially whenever I saw Trey running through with the bottle of alcohol with my promotion stuff on it. I was super, super excited. I was over the freaking moon, man. And then come to find out that Jen has known about this since yesterday and didn't tell me. And my aunt and my mom and my sister and everybody knew about this since yesterday. And then a guy that I used to work with whenever we were doing international security together called me today and goes, "Hey bro, congratulations on your promotion. I heard that your group played a pretty epic prank on you." And I was like, "How? Who are you talking to?" He was like, "Yeah, I found out that all that was going to go down this morning. I haven't worked with this dude in like 8 years." I was like, "Who are you talking to know all this crap, dude?" So yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a day, like for real. It's been crazy. And then I get home and find out that we hit 1,000 subscribers, which is freaking epic. Yeah, it's been a wild day. And I hope that story gave you guys as much of a emotional roller coaster as it gave me. I tried to tell it in a way that wouldn't completely disclose what I do in my full-time job. So I couldn't give you guys like all the details of it, which make the story. I'm dead. Well, it makes the story about 1,000 times better if I was able to tell you that. But I can't, so too bad. But hey, Jen, where you going? Oh, you a fish movie? Oh. Yeah, it was wild, man. It was absolutely wild. I did not know what to think. I was like, I think I'm going to pass out. Because it's been 10 years since I've been promoted. Because of the way that our promotion systems work. So when I found out that I passed that test, I about passed out for real. I was freaking the hell out. I was like, "Congrats, Tony. That's amazing. You deserve so much. You're right. I definitely wanted to hear that story." Yeah, I told you it was a wild story, man. And the amount of planning that went into that prank was I was highly impressed. I had to give him credit for it. That was good. That was a good one, man. And getting my whole family out there, I'm game over. I don't even care. Getting the whole fam out there, that was crazy. And just all sorts of just crazy planning went into that. Bringing everybody from, the higher ups all the way down from Washington, D.C. just to notify me that was crazy. It was a freaking event, man. Like I didn't know how to react. I was like, what do I do? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I need an adult. I was like, what is going on right now? Like, somebody help me. It was wild, man. Definitely a wild day. But super glad it happened. Let's go up here. Let's do this. We're doing this one. Obsidian Pinnacle. Oh, and also I got to give a shout out to Rust Junkie at the end of the live stream on Wednesday. He threw down a $5 donation through the Streamlabs link in the chat, and I didn't see it, so I apologize for that. I want to give the shout out to Rust Junkie over there for that. I really appreciate that. I feel bad. I saw it afterwards. Holy shit! I died already. Let's see. Congrats, Tony. Love stay for getting a video. Oh yeah. Have a good time. Oh god. Let me get out of here. Oh, the unenchanting actually worked. Yeah, I felt super crappy. Like I saw the donation came through like right after I ended the stream, so I wanted to make sure I gave that shout out while it was still like super relevant to me. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. I can't remember. Oh god. I can't remember how much hospital updates I've given you, but I found out I have an eye condition. Vision is, yeah, it still is. That's good that you're able to start treatment, Chloe. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Right, bounce. But yeah, man, I was so mad. I was like, man, everything I worked for this entire week, you know, trying to get everybody home early, trying to, you know, all this stuff. It was for absolute nothing. I'm not even paying attention to my game at this point. Yeah, I was so mad. I was like, man, how is it that everything... I was in such a good mood this morning, and everything just crumbled and went wrong. All for a prank that was completely epic. Which is just craziness. Alright, let me see. I don't know if I want to do it like that. Let me just bow and arrow these guys. Oh, perfect shot. Hell yeah. Boing. Oh, I am so dead. I am so dead right now. Oh, get through it. Get through it. Hit him with that. Damn it. Let's say, did Jen find it hard to keep a secret? Yes. Jen said that she kept looking at me like all night last night, like wanting to tell me, but she couldn't. And I was like, oh man, I'm so mad. So I messed with her. I was like, oh, so if you're wanting to keep that big of a secret on our anniversary, what other secrets are you hiding, Jen? What's his name? But yeah, she said it was like so hard for her not to tell me. Because she found out like halfway through yesterday. So she had, you know, I spent half of the day home, you know, went to the zoo and everything. So there was like, shit. So there was like a lot of time that she had, you know, with me there, that she had to keep that secret. Like, kudos to her for being able to not to keep that, because I wouldn't have been able to. Let's see, I would have thought his coworkers would have found it hard. No, we mess with each other all the time. We always keep secrets from each other. Let's see, she knows how much you would love it and use it fun. Yeah. Let's see, when you did, yeah, exactly. I did tell her though that if she would have just went ahead and told me, then it would have saved a lot of heartache from oh, Trey's down there just acting crazy. You know, it would have saved a lot of heartache from it would have saved it would have made me look like a lot less of a jackass. I wouldn't have gone off like I did after they told me that. I would have been like, yeah, that's cool, yeah, I'll stay, you know, haha, I have an idea of what's about to happen, you know, and I wouldn't have let them get one over on me. But no, I fell right into that trap. That was they got me good. They got me hella good. It was very, very impressive how that whole thing played out. I was, how, what the hell? That's it, considering how serious some of their jobs are. Yeah. Yeah, they totally would have known that I knew at that point. So, Jen killed it, man. Jen was in cahoots the entire time. And they got me good. They got your boy, man. It hurt. I was like, and everything they did was to purposefully make me mad so I wouldn't make that phone call to find out that I made it early. And then it was also a giant ruse to keep me in the office until they could come all the way down from Washington D.C. to notify me. That was the coolest freaking thing that has happened to me in the 15 years that I've been employed with that I've been doing this job. By far the coolest thing. It was insane. Let's see, was your family down anyway, or did they travel down for this? They traveled all the way down from where we live all the way down to where I work, which is like a 45-minute drive on the highway, because I live in a different city than I actually work in. So yeah, they all commuted. My my aunt gave Jen and Trey the ride down there, and they gave them access to the secure area. And they it was crazy, man. There was so much that went into this for something that I thought if I got the promotion, I thought it was just going to be a phone call. Like, "Hey, congratulations. We wanted to inform you." You know, it was wacky. The entire thing was wild. And yeah, there's a picture out there of your boy in tears. I'm not even going to lie. I died again. Carson Claus, what is up, buddy? How you doing, man? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Glad you're here hanging out while I tell the crazy story of what happened to me today and the emotional roller coaster that I went on. It has been wild, man. Absolutely wild. And yesterday was mine and Jen's 5th anniversary, too, so that was crazy. I'm not even trying to play good. I'm just giving you guys some gameplay to watch while I tell this story tonight. This is just background video at this point. As yeah, it shows how much they. Yeah, it hit me. It hit me pretty hard today. I was like, that's, that it meant a lot to me that they did that, and that whole prank and the ruse and everything. It was wild. Thanks so much for that, Carson. I appreciate that. And I found out that I got promoted today, dude. So. That's what we're telling the story about. That how they notified me that I got promoted, and they played a horrible prank, which consisted of them purposefully pissing me off to the point where I was just cussing about the whole situation, so I wouldn't make a phone call to find out if I got promoted or not. So, because they knew that I know the people who had the list of the promotees, and I was gonna call them after I got off work, so they kept me in the office. And made me really angry to the point where I was venting instead of calling people. So it held me off just long enough for them to get there. And they got my whole family involved in the whole promotion scheme. So it's been a day, man. It's been a day. Oh, yeah. And we hit 1,000 subscribers. Now we just got to hit the watch time. So that happened today too. It's been wild. We went to the zoo, Chloe, for our anniversary. My aunt took us out to the zoo, and then we went to dinner. It was awesome. And then I got Jen. So Jen's been wanting orchids for a while. So I got Jen 5 orchids, 1 orchid for every year that we've been married. But she's also had orchids every year that we've been married, and she's killed them accidentally. So in the card I wrote, happy anniversary. I got you 1 orchid for every year that we've been married. Or for 1 orchid for every orchid that you've killed in the past, whichever one's funnier. That's what I wrote in her card. Oh, man, it's been crazy. And I'm exhausted now. I'm just complete. That's why I'm not even caring about the game. I just wanted to get on here and chat tonight. I didn't even want to do any gameplay. I was gonna live stream from Sweet Anarchy again, but I'm wiped. I'm so exhausted that I couldn't even muster up like an idea to do tonight. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on Minecraft Dungeons. Hopefully people will play some cards, and I'm just gonna tell this story. That's it. Hey Jen, how you doing? What's up, crazy? And so yeah, everybody tell Jen happy anniversary, because that was a crazy day yesterday. And I took Trey on a drop tower yesterday, which was fun too. Jen wouldn't do it. She punked out on me. She got scared. Nah, she's feeding Trey, so she can't chat. Dude, I'm starving. I'm actually really hungry right now. I legit haven't eaten anything today. I just noticed that. I haven't eaten anything. Jen, I haven't eaten anything today. I just realized, like, everything that went down today, it is, like, I didn't even think about food. Like, food wasn't even on the platter, if that makes any sort of weird punny sense. Oh, yeah, Trey did love it. He was scared at first, but, he was scared at first, but he rocketed through it with me, man. It was crazy. All right, let me kill these guys. It was wild. There we go. Let's get these guys going. All right. I didn't even like lower the difficulty on this or anything. Like I just I care zero about tonight's gameplay. It's been such a wild day and a wild ride with how everything went down. I completely forgot about food. I'm playing like dog shit tonight. I think it's gonna be a shorter live stream because I think I'm gonna go and just kind of have a celebratory night. I think after everything that's well deserved. I think that's what's gonna happen. Let me do that and that. Let me kill those guys. Oh, so Tony hasn't eaten? Damn. Yeah, I know. I'm just as impressed. I didn't even realize that I haven't eaten because I was expecting to leave early and go grab lunch, and then I didn't. And then we came and I was able to tell my aunt, my grandma bye. So, I didn't eat lunch then because I was helping them pack their car and get everything ready to go. And then I'm so like bewildered with everything that happened today that whenever dinner time came, I was like, oh shit, I have to live stream. So, I'll eat later. Dang. Get all that. Scoop all that up. There we go. Alright, so that's where the secret location was, but I already got that. That's cool. I'd say, I think you need to spend the night with me, then playing tonight. I agree. I agree 100%. Oh, well, I'm going to spend the night with you and eat pizza. I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's definitely on the table. There we go. Game over. But yeah, actually, I think that's what's going to happen, guys. I know it was a super short live stream tonight. Well, it's not super short. It's about half the time of a normal live stream. But I wanted to get on and tell you guys about that crazy day. And I know a lot of you guys have been following like that promotion test from a couple months ago. And we're asking about it recently. So I wanted to give you guys just a verbal update on how all that went down. So yeah, it's been crazy. I'm going to go ahead and jump off, man. I've got to eat food. And I'm just going to go like not be in my office tonight. I think that's what I want to do. I want to not be in my office tonight for the first night in a very long time. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I really hope you enjoyed the story. I hope it put you guys on as big of an emotional roller coaster as it did me today living through it. It was crazy, man. So thank you all so much. If you're just coming in or if you missed part of the story, I'm leaving this live stream up so you can hear the story. Go back and rewatch it. We hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, so now we just have to hit the watch time and the watch hours. So if you guys, I don't know if y'all saw it earlier, but I did post a video earlier today. I premiered it and like one person watched it. I was kind of sad. I was like, man, it's only me, Jen, and one other person watching today's video. That sucks. So yeah, check out the video we put up today. Watch it all the way through. It would really help out with the watch time on our channel. We still have to make up 900 hours of watch time somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. Really appreciate it. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you guys on let's see, what day is it today? I forgot what day it is already. Friday. It's Friday. See, I didn't totally forget, but yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. Peace.